Minnesota Governor Tim Walz and Senator J.D. Vance will go head-to-head in their first and only vice presidential debate tomorrow.
And both have been deep in debate prep for this showdown. Walz enlisting Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg to help him prepare, while Vance turning to House Majority Whip Tom Emmer. And joining us now is Minnesota Congressman Tom Emmer. Thank you so much for being here.
Good to be with you both.
So you have been standing in as Walz during these preps for Senator Vance. How's the preparation going?
I think J.D. is prepared. I think tomorrow night you're going to see, I know you're going to see J.D. literally expose Tim Walz for the radical liberal that he is, but he's going to focus on Kamala Harris and what she would do to this country.
I want to talk about something that's making news. Just yesterday, you described Governor Walz as, quote, Gavin Newsom in a flannel shirt. Can you explain that to us?
Yeah, I mean, he comes across, which is why he's likable initially. He comes across as kind of a folksy, ag-friendly outdoorsman, you know, kind of a greater Minnesota type guy. But as we've learned in Minnesota over the last 6 years, he is about as radical left as possible. He lost his own congressional district, southern Minnesota. He lost it in both of his gubernatorial races. The problem for Tim is once people get to know Tim Walz and his policies, and you can go past that little folksy thing that he does, they don't like him.
A lot of people are sort of referencing this as a battle of the Midwest because both of them are from the Midwest, as are you. What are Senator Vance's goals for tomorrow night?
I think Senator Vance, and I don't want to speak for him, he'll do a great job of showing you tomorrow night, but I think the whole idea is it's got to be talking about what happened under Donald Trump when he was in office last time. 7 million jobs, lowest unemployment in a half century, families making $6,000 on average more a year, something they hadn't seen. It's 5 times what they saw under Obama. Since this administration, and Kamala Harris has been an integral part of it, came into office, the economy has gone down. It's not working for everybody. They like to talk about how inflation's under control, but you go ahead and tell my folks at home who are going to the grocery store, who are going to the gas station, that this economy is working for them. They broke it. They opened the southern border. As a result, we not only have millions of people illegally coming into this country, but we have rapists and murderers, as we just saw from data released by ICE, by the thousands. It's created a crime epidemic across this country. And then lastly, the instability all around the globe, Eva. This is what J.D. will point out. Trump fixed it once, Kamala broke it with Joe, and Trump and Vance will fix it again.
Senator Vance hasn't backed down on his baseless claims that Haitian migrants are eating pets in Ohio. So how should he address this situation if and when it's brought up at the debate?
You know, DeMarco, I've been pushing back on this a lot because the media wants to focus on this stuff. We've got Kamala Harris, who has repeatedly called Donald Trump a threat to our country. There have been 2 assassination attempts, and this is what we want to talk about. I think what people want to hear about is the economy. They broke it, Trump's going to fix it. I think they want to hear about the border. They open it up, Trump is going to close it, and he's going to get our community safe again. And they want peace and stability around the globe, which comes with Donald Trump, not with Kamala Harris. And I think that's what people really want to talk about.
There's not going to be another presidential debate, so tomorrow night's the last chance we get to hear from candidates on these tickets. Do you think it's going to move the needle at all?
Vance is going to do a great job tomorrow, but I laughed a little bit because I think the media's got to do a much better job of asking hard questions to Kamala Harris and holding her accountable. She has been on the radical side of everything, and in the last month, suddenly she's changing all her positions, even going to the border the other day and claiming to be tough on the border when she has been absent from the border for 4 years. I think that's tomorrow night is J.D. doing his job to introduce himself to the public. Tim Walz, as they get to know him, they won't like him. J.D., I'm confident as they get to know him, they're going to like him and his policies.
All right, House Majority Whip Tom Emmer. Tom, thank you very much. We appreciate it and good to have you, and please come back.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
We're going to hold you for that.